I found a dead body on the side of the road just an hour ago. I don't know what to make of that. There wasn't a car. There wasn't a ring of caution tape. He wasn't hurt, or at least not that I could see. He was just sat there with a glassy look in his eyes, and there wasn't anybody around but me. Me, the boy, and the road. Maybe he just starved himself out. Maybe his throat got so dry he couldn't even breathe. Maybe he just gave up and sat there by the side of the road until he was gone. Maybe I should have left him. Maybe God's plans for that boy didn't involve me pulling him into the trunk of my car and taking him 40 miles down the highway. Maybe, but I couldn't have left him there. I keep thinking about how he got there. I think he got lost. Didn't know where he was going. Didn't know what else to do but wander the road endlessly. Hoping someday he'd end up somewhere nice, where everything made sense. Hoping he'd come to the end of the road and everything would be all better. I think all these things, but I still can't shake the feeling that maybe he wasn't meant to be there. I'd wanted to be on the side of that road all along. Most of all, I want to know where he was going. Was he going anywhere, or was he just walking because he had to? Because if he didn't, he would have gone insane. Because if he'd been sitting still, he would have died a long time ago. I think about going back to the grave. I think about doing something else, anything else, but there's nothing to do, nothing to say, so keep moving on.
So, you're saying that you think I sent this?
I didn't know what else to think.
Well, there's only one address, and not even a stamp. I've never seen this before in my life. I have no idea why it would be on the side of the road. I didn't send this. Have you looked inside?
No, wouldn't be right to. Whoever's inside it, maybe I'm not supposed to know.
There was someone who lived here before us, before me and my family. Depending on how old it is, and we don't know how old that is, it could have been theirs. I have some of his old papers, mail addressed to the wrong place and everything. I could show you if you'd like.
Howdy, kiddo, I'm Dennis. Thought you looked a little tired, we were traveling and all, so I thought I'd bring you a cup of coffee. Real coffee, not that shit we pump out to the average Joe. And we can do decaf if you want, but that machine jams the whole thing.
This is fine.
What you got there?
It's a letter. I'm trying to deliver it, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I'm just I'm not really sure where the person I'm delivering it to is, if that makes any sense.
So it's an adventure, I see. May I?
Sure. I just, found it on the side of the road.
You just found it?
Yeah, I just found it. Whoever got it, whoever it was sent to, I think they were trying to bring it back. Honestly, I don't know what they wanted to do, but I'm looking for whoever sent it. I tried to go into the house on the return address, but there was a girl there. She said whoever sent it must have already moved out, but she did give me a name.
What name?
Martin Pink. No middle initial or anything, just Martin Pink.
I know Martin Pink.
You do?
Yeah, there was the whole thing a couple years back, He had a kerfuffle with the law, drugs and I think even organized crime, but he ended up getting incarcerated.
Really?
Yeah, big deal. If you want to finish your coffee, I can take you where he used to live. I think his daughter might still be there. She just graduated high school. She's real sweet.
I'd like that. Is this it?
Yep, that's the place. Like I said, she's a nice girl. It's just a shame what happened to her dad, You didn't just find the letter like you said you did you? All right, fine. You don't have to tell me. That's your story. I get it.
Thanks. You sure you don't want to, go in with me?
No, it's okay. I can walk myself back to the diner. Before I go, can I offer you a little piece of advice? Look, I work in a roadside diner, okay? I see guys like you all the time, so I know the look.
I have a look?
The look of someone who's driving to a place that doesn't exist. Driving just for the sake of driving. You guys all end up driving in circles. And one day, maybe 10 years down the road, I see you again. And you're still going to be driving, okay?
I appreciate the sentiment, Dennis.
Look, I'm not trying to make you say anything. And maybe I'm way off here, but I don't think so. I think I hit the nail on the head. And so just know that one day you're just going to have to stop driving.
Thank you, Dennis.
Happy travels, kid.
So that's a letter from my dad, is what you're saying?
I think so. I found a boy on the side of the road. He was just sitting there, dead. And what he had, all that he had, was this letter, this pocket.
You haven't opened it yet?
I haven't opened it yet.
Do you want to now?
It's not mine to open. That's why I'm here, with you. It's yours now.
It's dated March 5th, 2013. Hey, sport. Had to look up your mother in the address book so I could slip this under the door. Don't tell her I wrote, she wouldn't understand. I've missed you and I wish I could see you. I'm living on my own now, so you can come see me if you want. The address is on the envelope. I know you can't drive, but it's not too far down County Road 7. Hope to see you soon, Dad.
So it was his son.
I never knew that boy. I'm sorry, but I didn't. And if he was going looking for my father, maybe it's a good thing he never found him. Some journeys aren't meant to be finished.
Aren't you at all curious? It sounds like this kid was your brother.
He'd be one of many. One of 10 dozen, maybe. Maybe he was nothing at all.
Can you do me a favor and make sure your dad gets this?
Yeah, he'll see it. Keep it. Why'd you come all this way? I mean, why go this far just for a letter? I mean, why even stop?
If I didn't, then the letter might still be there. Might be there forever.
You really didn't know him.
I really didn't know him.
I don't know if I understand that. If I can understand that, but thank you. I'm sure Ted'll really like seeing this.
Day 238. I think I saw myself today. And I didn't like what I saw. I was a cynic. I was mean. And my heart was cold. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be satisfied with nothing, with never getting anywhere. The road is long and weary, and yet it must end. The path is twisting and turning and jagged, but yet it must end. You can only run for so long, because all roads lead somewhere. All roads must end.